Hi, I'm Heidi Shorts, and this is Mrs. Shorts Makes. Today we're going to be making chubby crayons. You might be wondering, what is a chubby crayon? Well, a chubby crayon is a great medium for artists of all ages. For the youngest artists, for the toddlers and the preschoolers who haven't yet developed their fine motor skills, a chubby crayon is easy to grasp and to hold and to use in creating their very first artwork. For older artists, school-age children, and for adults, chubby crayons are a great medium for creating wonderful patterns and papers, and also some great projects, which we'll be showing you how to do in a later video. But for today, we're going to take this and we're going to turn it into this. Okay, so let's get started. You want to collect all your crayons, your broken pieces. I find for this particular project that the better quality crayons really do work best. Crayola brand and Prang, P-R-A-N-G. Anything else you might just want to put aside for something else. Once you have a good assortment of those crayons, you're going to want to peel the labels off. You can just peel them off. We all know how to do that. Or I found a really good trick is to put your crayons in a bowl, fill it with warm or hot water, and just let it soak for about 20 minutes. And after that, the labels really come off quite easily. So you have crayons now with their jackets loosed from them, and we are going to start assembling them by color. It does not matter if your crayons are varying shades of the same color. That's what makes it interesting. They're all going to melt together anyway, so they do not have to be all the same. What we're going to do now is break them into small pieces and start mounding them into the sections of a muffin tin. I have just used any old metal muffin tin. It does not need to be coated with any kind of a special release coating. The wax will do that for you. I've just picked this up at a thrift store, and I can use it over and over again when I make my chubby crayons. You also notice as I've grouped my colors that there are little mounds of crayon that are higher than the opening. That's not a problem if they're a little bit higher, because they will melt down, and as they melt they'll fill those little nooks and crannies, and you'll end up with a solid crayon that's about 3/4 of the size of each section. So our crayons are now ready to go. We've preheated our oven to 200 degrees. We want a nice low oven because we don't want the wax to burn. We want to make sure that we've protected our oven as well. So I have a cookie sheet with some foil on it, and this will help protect your oven from any spills or drips or anything that might happen as you transport your tin into and out of the oven. So now it's ready to put in. We're going to start out by cooking these for about 20 minutes. Every oven is a little bit different. So we're going to try 20 minutes, and then we're going to double check. And we'll see if they are completely melted, and if not, we can pop them back in for 5 to 10 minute increments until we have a complete pool of liquid, and then we'll know that they're ready to go. After your crayons come out of the oven, you want to make sure they're completely cool. I would give them several hours, if not overnight, to make sure that you don't have any gooey places, because they'll be kind of a mess, and I know from experience, so you don't want to go there. These have been cooling overnight. Now, when it's time to pop them out, you just tip up your pan, turn it over, and your crayons should release, come right out. And now you have your collection of chubby crayons. And that's how you make a chubby crayon. In our next video, I'm going to be showing you how to take these really awesome crayons and turn them into some great art projects that you'll really enjoy. Click subscribe below, and I hope to see you next time. You might be wondering, what is a chubby crayon? Well, a chubby crayon is an amazing, it's not amazing, it's great, but it's not amazing. Sorry.
I'll go as far as great, but amazing now.
It's a miracle worker.